How's it going, guys? I am back, and today I'm going to be bringing you some Call of Duty World War II campaign gameplay, and I'm definitely excited to bring you guys this because I've been wanting to get my hands on this game for a while. I finally got it, so I'll be bringing you guys the entire walkthrough of the campaign, and I will also be bringing you guys some multiplayer gameplay, team deathmatch, free-for-all, search and destroy, domination, all the good stuff, you know. I'll be trying to cover this game as best I can, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys are enjoying it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Would really help me out. I have the hiccups, thank you. Excuse me, not thank you. So, essentially, my opinion on the game so far, as that was a really nice cutscene from an airplane turbine to a fan. So, my theory on this game so far is, ever since Modern Warfare 3, I feel like the campaigns have been too futuristic. So jetpacks, and basically it's essentially computer warfare, if you will. So there's a lot of technology, there's a lot of advanced warfare. Did you see what I did there? So there's a lot of advanced warfare, and what I mean by that is jetpacks, technology, you're trying to hack people, like you're trying to prevent them from getting into a main-based data frame. It's essentially based around technology. What war is going to be in the future? I feel like this is really refreshing that they finally returned to good old boots-on-the-ground campaign, and that you're actually advancing positions in the campaign. Like, you have to take a certain position, you have to destroy artillery guns, you have to destroy enemies, like outposts, you have to destroy their bunkers. It's not, you have to destroy this computer anymore. Basically, that's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong, because I've not played any campaign since Modern Warfare 3, and I know what you're saying to yourself. You're like, well, how do you know what the campaigns are like? Look, I can basically guess what they're like, okay? I've been playing Call of Duty a while, and Infinite Warfare probably was a bunch of jetpacks floating around, and you had to kill someone because they had too much technology or something. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that's what they all were, but now that they're returned to boots on the ground finally, I feel like this is a step in the right direction for the franchise. So, as you can see here, finally showing you guys some gameplay, kind of. This is kind of like one of the main intro scenes where you get to know everyone. You're able to see who the characters are, main ones that you'll be fighting around. And Zeusman is the guy right there holding the knife who just cut his finger. I don't remember the guy with the camera's name, but he wants to be a photographer get the photo of the year for Time Magazine, I believe. If I wasn't talking so much, you would have been able to hear that. And now this guy is betting his lucky pendant with a religious figure on it that Zeusman cannot use his knife and go around his hands 3 times in 10 seconds. And Zeusman ends up proving him a fool and doing it easily. So, essentially, this is just one of the main introductions, kind of a little intro to the story. Lets you see the people. And just based off of this so far, I feel like the colors are really nice in it. I feel like the graphics are very good. They did a pretty good job putting it together. I made it about halfway through the campaign, and the storyline is really nice. Won't give it away at all. But it's probably based around World War II, if I had to guess. I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like Call of Duty needs to return to boots on the ground in the future, and I hope Black Ops 4 does that, because Black Ops 1 was my favorite video game of Call of Duty. It was my favorite Call of Duty in the Call of Duty franchise. I know a lot of people who Black Ops 1 was their favorite game. I know a lot of people who Modern Warfare 2 is their favorite game. Some people whose Black Ops 2 was their favorite game. And then some people had Modern Warfare 3 as their favorite game. So, it's essentially right around there. All those 4 Call of Duties were just about everyone's favorite game. Oh, COD 4 as well. So, you know. I don't know what to say other than I hope you guys enjoy the Call of Duty gameplay that I'm going to be bringing you, and I will definitely try my best to bring you good quality gameplay. As you can see, we're flying in here. Gives you a good aerial view of everything that's going on around you. And there's some... Ooh, that's a big gun. That thing just shot a big old bullet. Missile. Just kidding, not a bullet. Missile, missile, missile. So they're loading the boats in the water, and they're getting ready to go off, storm the beaches, and take back what is rightfully theirs, and push the Nazis back. Let's listen to this speech.
I'm talking about glory, gentlemen. True glory.
Colonel Davis sure can give a nice speech. His pep talk reminded me of the one Coach Johnson gave us on our Thanksgiving Day game versus Austin. I'm sure you remember we lost that game by 42 points.
Well, it's not a good thing that they lost by that many points. I wonder if that was foreshadowing for things to come. Just kidding. There are no spoilers in this Let's Play, don't worry. He's trying to get his picture for Photo of the Year. That would be quite the picture if he could snag one right there. And then be able to get that camera out of that war zone alive. I'm sure he would probably come close to winning that, if not win it all. So that's the guy that you essentially play as. For as far as I've gotten in the campaign, I'm not sure if you'll end up switching, but as far as I know, you'll probably be playing as him the entire campaign. He's a good guy. He seems nice. He seems caring. He seems like he wants to do the right thing, as all the main heroes do in all of the stories. And he's writing home. Zeusman's looking at his girlfriend. And, yeah, they're all good buddies. He and Zeusman and this guy are really good friends. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Just kidding, this is going to be the first time I said it. But I will say it later, so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Zeusman looks like Johnny Manziel. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. He looks like Johnny Manziel. And there's another guy later on that looks like Drew Brees. So, I don't know what it is with them modeling stuff after football players, using the facial models after football players, but it's kind of noticeable, honestly. So he wanted a light for his SIG, and you know what happens? Yeah, that happens. So they start taking heavy fire, guys. Heavy fire. We are under heavy fire here. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yes, I do. I've already played this. Let's see.
We're gonna have to pull off. No, we stay on mission. You're taking us in. We must have drifted.
Taking heavy fire still. They're trying to get up to the beach and land so everyone can get off and fight the war. They're really having a hard time though, because these machine guns that they're getting shot at by can essentially just, as soon as the doors drop, they'll just essentially get mowed down. And that's actually what really happened for the most part in this invasion on D-Day. It was a very sad thing. Give you a little history lesson there. I'm sure some of you knew that, though. It was very hard to overtake some of these positions. But somehow they did it, and it was definitely not easy. So, another boat comes plowing into us there, and our gate opens at that exact moment. And what do you know? Machine guns are right there. This is intense. Gotta go over the side. Going over the side. Over the side. I want to get in the water. Okay, in the water. Now what? By the way, disclaimer here. This is going to be an unedited version. I'm not going to edit this at all, so whenever I die, I die. Please don't comment and say, you died, you suck. Would really appreciate you not doing that. Right here, I was like, you know what? I'm not playing on tactical button layout. So I had to switch to tactical. I do play on tactical. I like to drop shot sometimes. It comes in handy. Don't tease me. Beast, I did not even know that was a layout, so I'll have to check that out maybe. Tactical layout, though, for now, the way to go. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Just complete chaos here. Guns from the boat firing in, trying to focus up. Everyone's dying around you. It'd be really really insane, honestly. And we have to get, I forget what it's called, but it's going to end up blowing up a trench for us later.
Oh, Jesus.
Definitely need that. There we go. There's our objective. We got to get to that seawall. We're going to run over to the seawall. We're going to try to get to the seawall. We're going to get to the seawall. We're going to get to the seawall. We're gonna run over here and get to this. We're gonna get to the seawall. No, we're not. We're not gonna get to the seawall. I realized right here that your health does not regenerate in this game. I didn't know that. You have to get med packs, and I did not know that your health does not generate. So if you guys are wondering, your health doesn't regenerate. So do not go running willy-nilly like I did this first attempt at trying to get to the seawall. I did make it to the seawall though, so don't worry about me. I'm fine. We made it to the seawall, guys. Remember the seawall? I was talking about the seawall. The seawall. Make sure you remember the seawall. So there's Zeusman, good old Johnny Manziel up there, and we're gonna put this baby together. Nope, we're not. We're gonna fumble. Fumble on the 1 yard line. Okay. There we go. This is something new as well. I did not know that you had to drag the LS and then push a certain button to be able to use something. It was very interesting. I found it interesting. And we're gonna try and run through this trench right here. This is insane. And I realized I'm also, disclaimer, another one, I've not played Call of Duty in forever. When I say forever, I mean forever. So my aim's gonna be a little off in the first few episodes. So don't comment and be like, your aim's off. Terrible. MLG. No. Just don't worry. I got it. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. I got it. I got it. We're good. So, I end up dying, obviously. And goes back to this checkpoint where we end up blowing up the trench. We gotta get through again, and I'm gonna try not to die this time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up grenading that area and run to the left. I'm also really low on health. Lower on health than I'd like to be. But I'm gonna end up grenading right in here. There's like, oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Gotta kill. Oh, didn't get one that time. Very low on health. Need a med kit. Worried that there's gonna be someone that's gonna come around the corner and shoot me. Nope, got it. Got team. Got team as well. Decided to pick up a gun. Feel like any gun is better than a secondary pistol, honestly. Alright, so he gives you a med kit. So this is where you find out about abilities, and Zeusman, whenever you end up getting a certain amount of kills, his meter will fill up, and you can press the up button on the D-pad to get a med kit from him. You can only get one per meter fill up, but you can see in the bottom right there, it says his name, and then it says the yellow parts, the amount that you have filled up towards it. You can also pick up med kits, as you can see right there. The yellow part's the amount that you have filled up towards getting the next med kit, and I believe it is based off of kills, is how it fills up. So that's pretty handy to know. I was expecting another health regen Call of Duty, but no, it's not. It's med kits for the campaign. You do still get health regen in the multiplayer, but campaign, no. No. I do like that a lot better, though. I feel like it gives it a more realistic feel. They definitely went for realism in this Call of Duty over, I don't know, over basically what they've always done, which is, it's a video game. So we're just going to have your health regenerate. Your health really doesn't regenerate in real life. Now, I get that maybe a med kit wouldn't necessarily help you get back more health, but at the same time, it's more realistic than your health just magically regenerating. So I definitely do agree with it. So here's another checkpoint. I think we have to clear out bunkers now. We do. So I'm actually going to end it right there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. and I will see you guys next video.